Hey guys, how are you doing? So, I hope you're enjoying this paper airplane challenge. And now it is time to do some different kind of math, okay? So, you've flown your airplane and you've gone and measured it in inches, okay? But now you need to convert it. And how do you do that? I have this sheet on here that you can take a look at. It's called Customary Measurement Conversion Sheet. Okay, so you can go back to this at any time. But I want to show you how to do this without having to go and look at this and don't stress you out. Okay, so you've flown it and then you get to this sheet and it's like, okay, what do I do? Okay, we're going to practice this. We're going to show how to do this. And this is what you do for everyone. Okay, so I am going to first we're going to practice this. So let's say I flew my airplane and it flew 134 inches. Okay, so I'm going to write 134 inches is how far it flew. And I want to convert this to feet. So I see that there are 12 inches in 1 foot. Okay, so what I need to do then is I need to take 134 divided by 12 because that will show me how many feet this is. So if I go 134 divided by 12, 12 does not go into 1, so I'll put my 0 there. 12 goes into 13 one time. So I put my 1, and this is 12. Okay, 13 minus 12 is 1. I bring down my 4, 14. 12 goes into 14 one time. And that equals 12. And there's 2 left over. Okay, what do we do now? Because obviously we haven't finished this yet. I need to remember my invisible decimal. We're going to round always to the hundredth if needed, okay? So I put my decimal after my whole number. I raise it to the roof, okay? And then I have another 0 back here, as many zeros as I need. So I bring down the 0. 12 goes into 20, still only one time. Okay, so I put that. And then I have 20 minus 12, which is 8. Okay, I bring down my 0, and now I have 80. Now 12 goes into 80 6 times, which equals 72, which is 8. And so I bring down the 0, okay, and that goes in 6 times. Now I'm at my nearest hundredth. So I can look, this is my hundredth place. I look next door, 5 or greater, add 1 more. So this becomes 7. So I know that this would equal 11 and 17 hundredths of a foot. Okay. Now I want to convert this to yards. Okay, if I look over here, I notice that there are 3 feet in 1 yard. Okay, so I'm going to take my feet measurement that I just did, my foot, and I'm going to have to divide it by what? You're right, by 3. So I go 11 and 17 divided by 3. 3 goes into 11 3 times, which is 9. 11 minus 9 is 2. I put my decimal up there and I drop my 1. 3 goes into 21 7 times. And that's 21, and that's 0. So as soon as I get to the 0, I can just end it. So I know that there are 3 and 7/10 of a yard. So now I can go put that information into my chart. So over here, I would enter my plane name. So let's say I just flew the Caprice. So I'd put that in there. Then inches traveled. I would say it flew 134 inches. Notice I put what it is at the end. Okay, feet traveled. Then it flew 11 and 17 hundredths feet. Okay, and then yards, I would put 3 and 7/10 of a yard. So, and now I have solved that. I have finished this whole thing, and I would do that same thing. So remember, you're going to divide. If you're finding feet, you'll divide by 12. If you're finding yards, you'll divide by 3 feet. Okay? I hope that makes sense, and have a wonderful day.